Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a rectangular lidded box. Now, I do lidded boxes reasonably frequently, but not often that I bring you rectangular ones. I'll often bring you square. So I wanted to show you one today, and I wanted to show off Zany Zebras. That is just about the most adorable stamp set in the world ever. It's so cute. I love it. And I'm using the Playing with Patterns paper, and that's sweet. So this is Calypso Coral. Not my favourite colour in the world. I forced myself to use it. No, that's wrong. It's not one I would grab first, but if it happens to be in a paper pack, as it is here, I will use it. But I'm using a different one this time around. Okay, cardstock that you need for the base, 8 by 6 inches, 20 by 15 centimetres, and the paper you need for the lid is 6 by 4 inches, 15 by 10. So it works out perfectly because this paper is 6 by 6. Actually, I might totally lane swerve and go with the lid. I hadn't realised I was going for this one, and I hadn't realised it was Purple Posy on the back. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, for the base, 2 inches is where you score on all 4 sides. 2 inches all the way round, which is 5 centimetres all the way round. Okay, the lid, oh, I have to make a decision. Am I going to go that one or that one? Oh, I want to go that one. I'm going to go that one. I'm going to do it. 1 inch on all 4 sides, but like all of my lidded boxes, you need to move it away very slightly. So technically, you're actually scoring at 15/16 of an inch on all 4 sides, which is, I'm saying 2.5 centimetres, but you're like 2.3 centimetres on all 4 sides. And that, what that means is that your paper has got, you've got clearance over the top of the box base by doing that. Okay, please stay. I keep putting my scoring board on the floor and leaning it up against my desk, and it keeps falling and clattering. Okay, so burnish all your score lines. Purple Posy is such a pretty colour. We don't have the ink, but you can get the ink by 2nd generation Highland Heather, which I will show you shortly. Okay, so I'm going to show you on the base of the box first how to cut. Cut straight down the rectangle and cut into the square. This one's going to come around here. This one, because this is a rectangular box, and if you saw my reinforced lidded square box from a week or so ago, I rotated round. This one, because it's rectangular, you need extra reinforcement in both corners, because this is wider, obviously, than that part. So that's why we're doing this. It's all scientific geometry stuff. Okay, so that's going to fold up and come up like that to form the base. So the same is what's going to happen on the lid. That was awful grammar. We're going to do the same on the lid. So cut straight down the rectangle and cut into the squares. And again, don't rotate on this one because it's a rectangle. You go either side of the wider part. Okay, so these are the tabs. So I'm just going to grab my Seal Plus. I feel like I've totally betrayed my tear and tape. I've used it for such a long time in absence of another dry, strong adhesive. And it's like I'm cheating on it, but your time's precious. I want you to enjoy this video and then go and make your own. So Seal Plus it is. That's the base of my box. And the lid, exactly the same. Pop some adhesive in each corner. Oh, have I run out? No, I haven't. I thought I'd run out for a second. This has been going for weeks. And I've not refilled this one yet. I've refilled my seal, but I've not refilled Seal Plus yet. So again, bring around those sides. And that's my lid, which is going to sit very nicely over the top because we gave the lid that little bit of clearance. So perfect. Right, so the colours I'm bringing in. So again, I'm bringing in Purple Posy, but this is the Tricolor one. Yeah, Tricolor. So this is all three of our purples. So Purple Posy, Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. And it's just going to give it a little pop of colour with those darker purples. Just trim down the tails a little. There we go. So that's on there. Right, let me get a scrap of Whisper White. Which one am I going to go with? Oh, I don't know. This one, I think. I don't think I've stamped him yet. No, I haven't. Brand new. Brand new. So what I will do is I will show you second generation stamping with Highland Heather. Grab a block. So when I say second generation stamping, it means that you stamp it and then you stamp it again without inking it up again. So that's how you get the two colours, which I hope you can see. Am I a bit bright? Get the two colours, and that's very reminiscent of Purple Posy. Very close. Okay, let's just chop that off. I can't believe I'm fussy cutting twice in a week. Let's hope I don't take his tail off. That would be awkward. Sorry, Zebra, you haven't got a tail anymore. Okay. And what you could do with this, and I've done it on a card, and I don't know if the card has come out to you yet, but you could pick up Wink of Stella and go over the stripes of the zebra. I mean, who said he has to be black and white? You know, let's have a purple zebra. But you could get, you know, glitter going on as well, because why not? But like I say, I don't know if that card has come out to you yet. If not, I've given the game away. Getting there. I'm going to cheat and not go round his feet. Oh, actually I'm going to have to, because that's a big gap there. I wasn't going to go round his legs, but you know. Round his little hooves. I'm so not going around that tail though. I'd lose it. I'd take his tail off. There we go. Tra-la! Done. Okay, and my scissors are now stuck to my thumb. So I'm going to have a couple of dimensionals, one behind his body, one behind his head. I'm saying he. It's a he, isn't it? Yeah. And, oh, he's facing the other way, so I need to slide my ribbon down. And we'll have him going there. And then I won't kick up your heels on this one. So we've got Wild About You, Happy Birthday. I think I'm going to go Wild About You. Might fill this with treats and give it to my husband. He'd like that. And, oh, look at this nice little scrap that I've got here. Let me grab a long thing. Oh, that block will do. And it's not, you don't have to line it up exactly because the words are all sort of kind of jaunty. And I've got Night of Navy. Well, I was going to go Night of Navy. No, let's just stick with the same colour. When I was doing the original paper, because it had different coloured bits to it, I was going to go different coloured inks and stamps like I did on my first one. I went Night of Navy with the Calypso Coral. So we're just going to cut. It's a bit whimsy. The wording is whimsy. It's not all perfectly typeset and aligned. I like that. Quick crafting. And I'm going to take some of the edge of dimensionals, pop it behind there. Wild About You. Charming, utterly charming. And I do like a lidded box. Like I say, I haven't done a rectangular one for you for such a long time. I thought I'd do one now. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.